Within Work Package 6, we have this deals around two main elements. This is solidarity and responsibility sharing. And both are quite fundamental for the CIS as a whole, because CIS works all together. Okay, it's a presumption, but it works altogether better if it is based on solidarity. But also if it is based on responsibility sharing, which means that we want to look what are the responsibilities in the common European asylum system that can be shared. And this we think of beyond of the normal ones that we speak here, and this is then physical responsibility sharing with the relocation system on the one side, or the financial responsibility sharing, which is in the AMIF fund. But we would like to look at beyond that, where there are shared responsibilities already practiced between member states. So, as an example, that member states, that one member state has reception capacities, but less asylum seekers, while the other country has more asylum seekers, but less reception capacities. So, for example, the other country can help out with providing reception, while the procedure is conducted in the other country. So, on the one side, we want to have a mapping of responsibilities that are shared. And we want to look in a workshop with stakeholders, but also with partners of our consortium. We want to look which we perceive as good practices, and we want to look at that within EU member states, but also of EU member states with third countries. And also here we have quite many examples that are done. Very often is described the human corridor system, for example, one that is between Lebanon and Italy as one example. But there are many others that we would like to look, and we would like to look beyond the ones that are very often already discussed. It's very often that we have some terms and we use it very often, but the perception of it is very different. So for one country, solidarity, a small solidarity is already something, while for others it might be might be perceived differently. The same with responsibility sharings. There are a lot of responsibilities that are shared, which are not so known among the member states. So we want to give some examples here with collecting good practices. And on the other side, we also spoke in the last 2 days also what it means responsibility sharing versus responsibility shifting, which is not perceived as a good practice to shift just responsibilities instead of sharing them.